Hello, hello. Good morning, Nikki. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, Malibu. How is everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome. So this morning we're going to be looking for error coins. Flipping through bankrolls of quarters. Talking about what value you may find in your pocket change. And we're going to do our first giveaway at 20,000 likes. All you have to do is be following me, over 18 and in the US, and you can win some pretty cool prizes. What's up, Big T? So we'll be looking for errors like this one. You can see the die chip up in the roof. Let me get my pointer out. Morning! So that's called the snowy roof. See those little bumps right there? Those are not supposed to be there. Richard, the best book to buy? Get yourself a red book. Let me show you. Let me show you. So this is, we call this the official red book. Get that on Amazon. They're relatively inexpensive. That'll be a good place to start if you're new to coin collecting. And then watching lives like this. Sorry, I hit the horn button on accident. Watching lives like this will definitely increase your knowledge. You know, if you're looking for errors, if you're looking for key dates, we're going to be looking for quarters this morning and looking for stuff like this. This is a die chip right here. See that? That's not supposed to be there. What's up, Liznat? Good morning, OG Light. Good to see you. So that's not supposed to be there. And I can put that up on the scope so you can see what a die chip looks like under magnification. So it's an interesting kind of phenomenon because it looks like it's supposed to be there because it looks like it's part of the design versus a scratch or a nick out of the quarter, which obviously looks like a scratch or a nick. This is a die chip and it's raised up. So if you take a toothpick and kind of push over it, it will raise up. Hey, Summer, did your alarm clock go off? Good morning. So that's what we're going to do. We'll look through these coins, try to find those errors. Feel free to ask me any questions along the way. Happy to answer them. And we do giveaways. We'll be doing our first giveaway at 20,000 likes this morning. So let's get to it. So I'm going to look on the enders of a bankroll of quarters because I'm looking for a W. So the mint mark on the quarter, if it's a W, that's a rare quarter. And those happen in years 2019 and 2020. I found an 1891 and a 1905 Indian head penny. Wow. Oh gee, that is great. Do all the proof quarters have an S or are there some that aren't marked? I'm pretty sure they all have either an S or a W. The West Point Mint also makes, good morning Coin Mark, also makes proof coins. They usually do the gold ones though. But yeah, I would say in general that there should be an S on it. That's for sure. And what we're talking about is the mint mark right there where that Philly is, that P. Right there. There's a P, that's from the Philly mint. If it was an S, it would have not been intended for circulation, minted at San Francisco and considered collectible. And if it's W, it's a very special mint that they did in 2019 and 2020, and that is highly collectible. So let's go through some of these coins and see what we can find. Hope everyone's having a great morning. This one, what we're looking for. Hey, Brittany, Britanna, hopefully I got that right. Thanks for the follow. Rasta, the 20,000 likes will be doing our first giveaway. So for this is the Delaware Crossing Quarter. This is George Washington. We're looking for die chips in his hat right here. And this is one of the biggest die chips you can find. If you find the full one, it's called the Full Nest. That one's worth several hundreds of dollars. But you can also find a die clash in front of his head, his face. Rasta Saturday, yeah, Saturday should be fun. So what Rasta is saying is on Saturday, you'll see a registration right there in your window, 21-1800. So there's a live event on Saturday, February 1st at 6 o'clock. We're doing a nickel challenge, me and another creator coined a phrase. And 8 of your favorite numismatic creators are going to be sponsoring the event. We're going to be giving away a ton of prizes. You can even play along. There's a form you can play if you wanted to do that. It's 10 bucks. It's optional, but we'll be giving away a rare Henny nickel. You can find the link to the form is under my bio. Be a great way to play along. So we should have a lot of fun, and you can register right now. Like I said, it's free, but it'd be good for us to know we have over 65 people registered already. So that ring that you're seeing right there, that's called the Ring of Death. It devalues the coin down to face value, unfortunately. This happens when they package it up, when they count it, and when they put it in rolls. On the Eagle backs, we're looking for die clashes. The most common ones are Spitter, Spear, and Mushroom. And what those are is, so is the Henny going to be the top gifter? So the Henny, because that is a $300 gift, that's going to be for the trivia winner. The top gifter award, which is free for that event, is going to be a roll of 2024 nickels uncirculated. And for my top gifter, and for Coin to Phrase's top gifter, he's giving away a Morgan. So the spear is on the right. If you had it, yeah, it should be really great. The spitter would be in front of the eagle's mouth, and the mushroom would be a little dot above this aerial arrow that looks like a mushroom. Hey Shula, good morning. Shula, if you stay on, I have something pretty that I was anxious to show you about Minnesota that I'll be doing as part of the shop at the end of the show. For those that want to stick around, I got a few things for sale, but we'll do that towards the end. Yeah, I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. All right, Indiana. So any quarter after 1980 will have a mint mark on it. All right, so here we go. This is a 2019. Wish they would get the coins fixed so we could buy more coins, Nikki. Yeah, so Nikki, a little tip. If you go to TikTok's website on a computer, you can log in to your TikTok account and you can buy coins there. And the great thing is that it's actually 25% discount. So you pay for 75 coins, you get 100. So that's what I've been doing. And a lot of people are doing that. So you can, it's a little inconvenient, but it saves you a lot of money if you do that. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, you bet. So 2019, we're first going to look for die chips. You can find them on the Pew Pew here. I found them, and then back here on this little base, you can find them. But this is a year that the West Point, hey Coin Pusha, 2019, what's up Jordan, is a year that the West Point minted only 2 million of these coins, highly collectible. So if we reveal this and it's a W, then we just found one of those rare coins. To me, it looks like a P. Yep, it's a P. So if that was a W, we would have had something. And that's a scratch right there by the R. That one I found the circle continued through the date. The Ring of Death, yeah. It's unfortunate. There's Ring of Death here too. Because you can have a valuable coin and then you have that Ring of Death and collectors just won't acknowledge it. Keep getting mixed signals from different people. In 1967 dime with no mint mark. Patrick. Patrick, I unfortunately do not have the answer to that question. The dime question. Maybe somebody in the chat would help you. I can look it up afterwards. Typically, if there's no mint mark, it's a grease error, but there are some other situations where it could be a mint error, and then it is worth something. So right here, I just mentioned we're looking for, hey D-Wad, we're looking for, where's KC? He's probably eating breakfast. So we just found the spear. You see that right there? That is what we're looking for. That is a spear. It's a nice one, and what you're actually seeing is the bottom of George Washington's neck that clashed on the die and got reprinted on the reverse side. So that is the spear. So we will put that aside, put that to our error book. Google 1967 dime, no mint mark. Okay, great. This one's a little shiny. This is a Delaware. This Delaware, you can find a die break in front of the horse's mouth. And we have a, that would be called the Spitting Horse. Do you have an Apostle Island with the tree missing? No, I don't, son-in-law. I do not have that one. Looking again for that spitter, spear, and mushroom. Good morning, Midwest. Good morning, good morning. If you all just hit that follow button and 10,000 more likes, we're going to be doing a giveaway. Should be a lot of fun. So this is 1965. These quarters, this is the heaviest minted quarter in history. And it was because this year they transitioned from silver quarters to clad, and they were taking the silver quarters out of the market. But there are transition errors out there where that they accidentally minted the 1965 or late 60s quarters on a silver planchet. So if you get one, what I do is I immediately turn it on its side, and you can see the copper. So clad is 75% copper and 25% nickel. So I can see that. But if you didn't see that, the next thing you'd want to do is weigh it. If it weighed around 6 grams, then you've got that transition error. That quarter can go for $10,000 if you have it. And they're out there. We're on the lookout for it. 1965, great year. That's right, Brian. So lots of little finds like that. So West Virginia is prone to cuds. A cud is a die break that smashes the outer rim. There he is. Summer was just asking for you, Kevin. KCK's in the house. We had a 1967 dime question, no mint mark. This one, right where it should be. This Block Island, you can find die chips. I find them all the time on this quarter. So right there under the feather, that's a die chip. There's supposed to be a space right there. And when I push my toothpick over there, I can feel it. Tony J, thank you for the snowflakes. Appreciate that. So that's a die chip. Let's put it up on the scope and we can take a look at it and see what that looks like. Right there. Again, that's not supposed to be there. And that is a mint error. So we're going to put that one aside. Switch back. Edward, thanks for following me. Appreciate that. Good morning, everyone. $1996. So I'm pausing because we've got something that is probably PMD or post-mint damage, but it also looks like that's what a die break would look like. So I'm going to put this under the scope. If it's a die break, it's quite a find. But let's put this under the scope and see a little more detail. Yeah, that looks like a PMD mark. So it can be hard to tell. Let me zoom in. So this is probably caused by, damage. It got struck with something. But what we really want is to have this be the die that damaged it. But let's zoom back in. Yeah, you can see the multiple layers there. So my assessment, yeah, Jason, I think you're right. My assessment is this is PMD. And how can you tell? Well, you see how there's layers of the damage in there? Hey, Sergio. You kind of have this flaking in layers, these sharp edges, and then it's peeled up here. So it looks like it was impacted by something. If that was a die, it would look, you would see the hole in the coin, but it would look smoother. It looked like it was supposed to have been imprinted that way. But this clearly was not supposed to have been struck that way. And something hit it. So we're going to call that PMD. Hey, Angela, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. At 20,000 likes, we're going to be doing our giveaway. So let's see what we can find. So we're looking for errors on these quarters that make them more valuable than the face value. This woman man killer is part of the women's series quarters. Hey Harlow. You can find die chips in her hair. There, you can also find them in the name Women Man Killer. And there's a significant die break and die shatter that some people have, where this coin is almost split in half. That's very valuable if you find it. I've seen only a few of those out there. I've also seen die chips on the front, by George Washington's mouth. We call that the Drooling George. So if you have that coin, take a look for those few areas. This Saratoga, this is one of the first errors that I found when I started. You found 5 of those yesterday, all in her hair. Oh, that's awesome, Summer. You're getting good at this. So the Saratoga, under the fingers and between the handle of the sword, you can find die chips. You can also find them inside of the handle of this Saratoga quarter. And again, just because I'm pointing to common areas that we're finding errors doesn't mean you can't find anything else on those coins. Going to the bank tellers, that's a great idea, Summer. I do that too. I do that too when I dump off my coins, which I have to do today. I give them a few error coins. They appreciate it. This is the Blue Ridge Parkway, North Carolina. Where can I get a good magnifying loop? Richard. Yeah, I don't use a loop. When I use my smartphone or iPad, most of the errors that are worth something, you should be able to see with a 2x zoom on your smartphone. If you have to go more than that, it's got to be a pretty significant error. And then you can also get a microscope. Those scopes are from like $60 up. There's one for every kind of budget. But I don't use a loop. I know some people do. This Lowell is a 2019, so this could be a W opportunity. I'm first going to email sent with picture. Just let me know if you want it. Okay, cool. Thanks, son-in-law. So we are looking for a die chip above her hair right here. You can also find die chips in the spoke of the wheel. And die chips in the bell tower. We call that the ghost of the gargoyle. This doesn't have any of those, but it is a W opportunity. Let's see. Nope, it's a P. Where do I find the app on my phone for Magnify? Richard. So it's just your picture phone, your camera. So you just go, like on my, if it's an iPhone, you'll see that camera right there. Just click the camera, and then it opens up. You put the coin behind it, and then you can zoom in, and you can use your camera. You don't need to download a special app or anything. Just use it like you're going to take a picture. Are you filming on your phone right now? No. No. Oh, I'm this is my iPad that I'm using. Nope. Ah, Puerto Rico. So this is a low mintage coin, and it's actually in really good condition. So 2008 to 2011, we're low mintage. Hey, Independence guy. Ria, good morning. And if you find one that's in pretty decent condition, you should keep it. Because low mintage coins are kind of like key dates. That is a nice one. I'm going to put this over here. We're close to our 20,000 giveaway. Just getting a little drink of coffee. Thanks for spending the morning with me. At least to start off the morning, before we all start our busy days, I'm sure. This Ozarks Gateway, looking for die chips up in the tree, and those are called the owl in the tree. You can also find them along the roof of the house. Look for that. That doesn't have any. You're welcome, son-in-law. 1974. So you see this doesn't have a mint mark. That means it's from Philly. So quarters after 1980 will have a mint mark on them. If they don't, it's probably a grease error. Looking for the spitter, spear, or mushroom. None of those are there. Here we go again. Spitter, spear, mushroom. Negative. Negative, negative. Got a little ring of death. California. Lewis, thanks for the W's, man. Appreciate that. I see a few more people signed up for Saturday. Having a big live event with most of your favorite numismatic creators. Gonna be giving away a ton of prizes. You can see that little 2/1/1800 registration. If you guys want to sign up, it's free. If you want to play along, there's a trivia form that asks questions to see who's going to win, how many coins we're going to go through, and that's in the link under my bio. And that's 10 bucks if you want to do that, because we got a big prize for that one. Wong Anna Wong. That's funny. All right, we just hit over 20,000 likes. Let's go. All right. So we're going to play. Let me first find the giveaway. So we're going to give away at this 20,000 like. We're going to give away this 1 ounce copper round. What's up, Penny? So look at the size of that compared to the quarter. These are really nice. Don't tread on me, Patriot. It's a 1 ounce copper round. So you just want to hit that follow button. Be over 18 and in the US. So this is going to be our giveaway. And we're going to try to do a numbers game. I finally was able to get this to work. So let me cue this up. And after you hit that follow button, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 150. And as soon as you see the countdown, all right, looks like it's working. So put your guess in the chat. Guess a number between 1 and 150. And I can't believe someone already got it. How did you? I thought this was going to take some time. Well, we've got a winner already. Unbelievable. That was so quick. OG, light them up. Nice job. OG, got that in 7 seconds. The answer was 37. Congratulations, OG. That was amazing. Just writing your name down, OG. Light 'em up. Nice job, OG. You can take a picture of that if you want. Everyone put the congrats in the chat for OG. I don't know how she guessed that so quickly. All right, y'all, that's how that works. So our next giveaway will be at 35,000 likes, and we'll do the same thing. Let me move this off to the side. Let's do that. Congratulations. All right, let's get back to flipping. So we're looking for errors like this one. This is the Delaware, and this is a die break, and you can see in front of the horse's mouth, right there, we call that the spitting horse. So the die actually broke, and it goes from the horse's mouth all the way to the rim. And let's put this so I can point out a few things when you see a die break. So one of the characteristics of a die break that I see versus PMD is that the die break usually goes underneath the letters. This is a decent example. So look at the letter A and C. Coming from the horse's mouth, follow that line and go look at the letter C and A. So if that was a scratch, that scratch actually would have went on top of the A and probably into the C. But the C and the A are on top of the die break. And that's just the way that the die was breaking. So that's one of the ways to kind of, when you find a scratch like that, and you can't really tell if it's PMD or if it's a mint error, look at the items that could be underneath it. And if they are on top of that line, then you've got yourself a die break. So that's one of the things that we're looking for. Let me get out a few more errors examples here. This one is called the COVID mask. I used to find these all the time. I haven't found one in a while, but see that little bump right there in front of George Washington's face? This is the COVID mask. That's a die clash. And they call that because this was in 2021 during that wonderful time of COVID. This is called an off-center error. You can find this on any planchet. And you can see that the top rim is a lot skinnier than the bottom. That's off-center. Take a look at it on the other side, and this planchet was off-center because the opposite happens. It's thick on the top and skinny on the bottom, right there. I'll skip that, type B. Here's a mushroom. So right there above the arrow, see that little button? That's not supposed to be there. That is looks like a mushroom. And what you're seeing is the eye of George Washington that clashed on the die and is now imprinting itself on the reverse side or the back. So that's that mushroom that we're looking for. And what do we have here? Here's another die clash. So this, that's wrong. This is the die break. I keep forgetting to change this label. But the pelican, it's called the spitting pelican. Again, starting from the pelican all the way to the edge of the coin, and you can see that the O and the U are on top of that break. So that's a huge die break right there. This one, there's a die chip on the side of the building. You can actually find it on either side, and we call this the rat on the gutter. Right there. Let's put this under the scope because it really does look like a rat running out the gutter. You see it? That little bump right there? So that's a die chip that we call, somebody got the scope sound, we call the rat running up the gutter. All right, let's open up another roll of quarters. I'm going to check the enders for a W. Not there. And not there, so I'm going to open this up. Wow, we're close to that next giveaway. What a great way to start the morning, right? Hey, Robert. Next giveaway is at 35,000 likes. Just hit that follow button, and you can play the game.
Getting back in the saddle isn't always comfortable. Good news is Sierra has massage guns.
You find an ender, are you going to open it? No, I'm going to keep it. I have 5 2020 W quarters, Sharon. That's awesome. Way to go. Did you find those, Sharon? That's what we're looking for, those W's. That is amazing. Those 2020s are the ones with the privy mark on them too. Those are awesome. Hawaii, this is a low mintage quarter. It's not in great condition, but I found a die crack up where that W is. Yes, all at the car wash. That's awesome. No kidding. So anyone getting into this, a little trick is to go, next time you're at the car wash, put in 10 bucks in the change return, get $10 worth of quarters and search those because they recycle the quarters that people put in for the vacuum cleaners. And same with the laundromat. I'll randomly stop by a laundromat, take out some quarters and leave. They think I'm crazy, but this homestead, you're looking for die chips in the rooftop. Call that the snowy roof. On the window ledges, we call those the nest. And the famous one is under the bucket. We call that the leaky bucket. This has none of those. Minnesota, shout out to Shula. So this one has a really cool error that you can find. They're die clashes where it creates extra trees in the background. Those are pretty valuable and rare to find. This is what it's supposed to look like, but you can see ghosting of extra trees in the background if you have that die clash. A really cool find. What's up, Juju? We just hit 35,000 likes. Let's go. All right. This is that one. I still have it over on the scope, and then we'll do the giveaway. But so look right here on the side there. If I switch over to the scope, you'll see that die chip is there. That is the rat running up the building. And then again, here is the way it's supposed to look like. And then there is the die chip. So that shows you the before and after. All right, just hit that follow button. And let me see what our next giveaway is going to be. Check this out. So our giveaway that we're going to do right now, as long as you're following me, I got this plaqued women's quarters series. I got the Zitakala Shaw and the Dr. Mary Edwards Walker slab. These are both uncirculated. One is San Francisco and one is Philly. Really cool set. So this is going to be our giveaway. Good morning, sunshine. Right there. Just hit that follow button and you can win. And what we're going to do is we're going to play a numbers game. So when I say go, you'll see a countdown. Second. All right. 3, 2, 1. Guess a number between 1 and 150. 1 in 150, and whoever wins it is going to win this beautiful American Women's Quarters set. You guys are fast on the draw. I thought I was going to have time to take a sip of my coffee, which I have to do. I'm going to do anyway, but somebody guessed it already. Somebody guessed it. You guys are guessing the numbers game quicker than you guess my silly drawings. Let's see if anyone else can guess it. Still only one. Still only one. We have one person who guessed it. All right, well, let's see who that is. Midwest Coin Club. Let's go. Congratulations, Midwest Coin Club. Those, if I don't have your mailing information, send it to me in a TikTok message, your email address for tracking, and your shipping information. Midwest Coin Club, congrats on this win. That is a nice set there. 2 uncirculated, 1 S-Mint Women's Quarter Series. Very cool. You were quick on the draw there. All right, we'll do our next giveaway at 50,000 likes, and then we'll move into our shop. Let's see, do I have 50,000? Okay, yeah, we'll do that one next. Midwest Coins, congrats on this. This is a nice little set. We'll do another giveaway at 50,000. Let me put this off to the side. For the winnings, I'm going to the post office twice a week now, so it may take, maybe 5 to 7 days to reach you. It'll get to you, just be patient. And if anyone buys anything from me from the shop, those get sent out right away. You're welcome, Midwest. Welcome. Midwest and others, I just want to take a minute and let you know that on Saturday, we are doing a fantastic live event. You can register for it right now. You'll see the February 1st tag in your viewfinder. So it's the nickel hunt between me and Coin Defrays, another creator. We both have a box of nickels, and we're going to be searching through key dates and have a point system. 8 other creators, the ones that you know, like the Friendly Painter, Dave's Coins, King Coin. A lot of sponsors have donated to the event. It's going to be wild and a lot of fun. If you want to take it to the next level, the link under my bio, for 10 bucks you can fill out a trivia form and kind of play along the way. And the winner of that form actually is going to win a Henny nickel. This is a $300 value. That's a counterfeit nickel. Very few of them out there. And since we're doing a nickel challenge, we thought it would be kind of cool to give away a Henny nickel. Plus we're doing a whole bunch of other prizes. So hope to see you guys there. That'll be a lot of fun. All right, let's get back to searching these coins. We did a practice run yesterday. By the way, I received the dollar roll and penny. I love her. Haha, that's great, Riha. I'm glad. I love it when people get their stuff I sent them and they let me know. Some people post a little video. It brings me joy. Brings me joy. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Penny Club. Did you say we have to register for February 1st, Tista? You don't have to, but if you're on right now, just see that white banner that says 2/1/1800. If you just click that, then it'll send you a reminder. You're welcome. And it gives us an idea of how many people are gonna pre-register. Look at this, who sees the error on this one? First of all, it is a 2019, so we're gonna check for a W, but who sees the error? Let's hope it's a W, but there's something first. It's right in a common area that we look for. Let's see who can spot it. You know what? Yes, and I didn't see the one in the wave. I wasn't even looking there. But yeah, there's a die chip in the wave, but the one I saw is in the bell tower. So there's actually 2 die chips. Thank you. Right there. See that? That's the one I was looking for. But it goes to show you, yeah, there's die chips right there and right there. I wasn't even looking there. And that's what happens. If you get used to always looking in a spot, you kind of close your eyes off to the rest of it. But this is cool. It has two errors. Top right and top left. Well, it's the bell tower, and then bottom right, the waves. That's cool. I haven't seen that before. But now let's look for a W. And it's a Philly. Nope. The Lion Guy. Okay, Summer, are you saying you see an error in the lion? I don't see it. The Lion Guy, that's funny. I don't see it there. Maybe that looked a little weird. I can compare it to another one when I find one, but that is definitely two die chips on this one. That's cool. That one's going off to the side for the book. Yep, on the cross. I saw that too. Good morning. What's up, Jim Wright? 50,000 likes will do our next giveaway. Abe Lincoln on the quarter and the penny. What an honor. Spitter Spear Mushroom, none of those are there. Here we are. 1965, gonna check that transition error. Not there because I can see copper. So I'm not gonna bother weighing it. The window guy's in the house. What's up, the window guy? Just looking for errors and quarters. Not so much. Looking for the die chip in George Washington's hat, called the nest. The die clash in front of his face, called the COVID mask. Those are not there. On the front, nothing's there. Then I won't go. I don't know why I want to sing this song every time it comes on, so apologize in advance for that. So 2023, this is going to be part of the Women's Series quarter. Yep, it's Eleanor Roosevelt. Just a little heads up, little tip. So the "In God We Trust," which is called the motto, that's legally required in every coin and currency in the U.S. That G sometimes looks like a C, and that's because the font they use has a pretty weak serif. But if there's wear or if there's a grease error, people are getting excited that they found an error that said "In God We Trust." That is not an error, and it's not considered very valuable. If you have a good condition one of those, the grease error, maybe a few dollars. But some people on eBay are selling those for hundreds of dollars. Just buyer beware. It's not considered a mint error. Unfortunately. It'll be easier, I know. We are so close to the 50,000 like giveaway. We've already had 2 good giveaways. The same, it's just people on eBay are ridiculous with that. Yeah, I would hope that they're just misinformed, but some people are out there trying to trick you. Oh, and the other thing I've noticed, I haven't mentioned this before, but because I'm buying 2024 nickels, rolls of nickels. Be very careful because there are dozens of eBay advertisements for bank rolls of nickels that look like this. And they're advertising bank roll of nickels, possible 2024s. So what you're basically doing is buying a roll of buying a roll of nickels for something that is grossly overpriced. They're not promising that you're going to find anything in it, so be very careful of that. When you buy them, you want to make sure that it says this is a roll of 2024 nickels, not that it's a possibility of getting nickels. Here is my favorite quarter. Thank you for the heart me. This is the 2020 National Park American Sonoma. It's a fruit bat and her baby cub. This is a W opportunity. Allison, no, thank you for the heart me. Jessica, thank you for the heart me. We just hit 50,000 likes. Right after this, I'm going to do our next giveaway. This is a W opportunity, but also you can find die chips in the ear of the baby bat called the cub, in the veins of the bat, the wings, and then there's a die clash that looks like Mama has a few extra whiskers. And then there's also a die break that can smash out the whole face of the bat or just part of it, called the blind bat. But let's look for that W. No, I think it's a P. Yep, it's a P. Ah, it's too bad. I thought that was a W. A W stands for West Point. So that year, West Point only made 2 million of those. And it's considered very rare because it's a low mintage date, and they made them to spark numismatics. So we are looking for W's in that 2020. All right, let's do our 50,000 giveaway. What are we gonna give away? Let's see here. Let me dig in the giveaway bag. Just give me 1 second. See what we can do. What do we have here that we can give away? Digging into the giveaway bag. Aha, let's do this. So I have got, these are pretty special. This is a brand new dollar coin, not meant for circulation, part of the innovation series. You see that little sprocket there? This was just released on January 15th, I think. It's the Arkansas, celebrating the anniversary of that battleship being created. So this will be our 50,000 giveaway right there, nice and shiny. So what you want to do is hit that follow button. Be over 18 and in the US, and you're going to guess a number. Let me just think of one here. All right, guess a number between 1 and 150. And the first person that guesses it will win. 1 and 150. Finally got my numbers game working. You know what? We have a winner, but let's do this. I'm going to take a second place winner. I have 2 of these. So keep guessing. We have a first place winner. The second person that guesses it will also get one of these beautiful new, not intended for circulation coins. And we have it. We have our 2 winners. Let's see who they are. Let's see. Heath Larson. Nice job. Heath and Nikki H. Congratulations. Heath, you came in first, and Nikki, you came in second. But you're both going to get this beautiful coin. You can take a screenshot of that if you like. Nice job. Congrats, congrats. Way to go. Look at that, 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Let me put this off to the side. All right, everybody. So now I'm going to move to, I have a few things for sale. So those people that are interested, obviously, we're going to queue that up. If you're not interested, you're welcome to stay and watch and see what we have. Absolutely. So let's see. So the way this works, I'll have a bin price or a buy it now price. I'll let you know how many I have. and you just put it in the chat if you want one. Let's say, for example, it's $10. You just put bin 10, and then I'll mark it off. It's $5 shipping, regardless if you buy one or 100 things from me. It's just a flat rate of $5. And I take Cash App. There's Cash App and Venmo. Those are the two payment methods right there. Have a great day, Lori. So I just got some new color copper rounds in that I wanted to share. Let me find those. These are really cool. I've been waiting for these to come in to kind of freshen up my my shop here. Got to get my piece of paper out. All right. Not that one. So these, all right. These are 1 ounce copper rounds, but they are colored. Look at this. It's a Spartan. These are really cool. And then on the other side, it is, you can see those, I can't say those things, those pew-pews. And it's a 1 ounce copper round. So I have a bunch of these. If anyone wants one, you type bin 8. So they're $8 a piece. So if anyone wants one, it's a bin 8. Kev with one. All right, Kev. Cool. Let me just write this down. I'll catch up with the chat. So Kev got the color Spartan round, and that is a bin 8. Thank you, Kev. Appreciate that. Yeah, they're all the same color on that. Sure, Sergio. So here's the front. You got your Spartan, and then the back looks like this. So this is kind of a blackish color in the red, white, and blue Spartan mask. And then on the front is the Spartan with some battle damage, and this is like a flaring green to black. It's pretty neat. These are a bin 8. Kevin, you want 2? Sweet. Times 2. All right, so that is, I'll leave that there. I'm going to show another color copper round. Sergio wants to. Sweet, thanks, Sergio. Yeah, these are really neat. Been waiting for these to come in. So Sergio wants 2. Color Spartan. Color Spartan round. Then the other one I have, it's going to also be a bin 8. That's right. 16 plus $5 shipping. That's exactly right. Let me get a little stand for this. And I'll include the stands for these. Anyone who buys the copper rounds today, see that stand that it's on? I'll include that in your shipping, these little stands, because I've got a 3D printer now and I have the power. So I'll include this little stands. Yeah. Yep. So here's the other one. This is a color copper round Liberty. These are gorgeous. They look like the Liberty coins with the eagle back. This is also a bin 8. So if anyone wants the Liberty, it's a bin 8, or the Spartan, it's a bin 8, and again, they'll both come with the stands. Right there, just leave those there for a sec. Sergio wants a Liberty, it's a bin 8. Thank you, sir. Bin 8 for the color. Liberty. Right there. So those are the 2 color rounds that I have. I'll leave those out there. And let me show what I've got. And if anyone is interested, I only have 2 of these left. So I have 2 of these left. These are a bin 5. It's not color, but it's the Liberty copper round with the eagle back. So this is a bin 5, and I have 2 left if anyone wants those. Bin 5 on that. There's 2 left. Replenishing the inventory. Okey-doke. All right, y'all. Let's leave it there for another minute. See if I have anything else that I may want to sell. Probably could have got a little more organized. Any sets today? Not today. I'm not really organized to do that, unfortunately. But I wanted to get these copper rounds out, the colored ones, because I just got them. All right, then lastly, I have one of these, just one. So this is a uncirculated, you can see how shiny it is, 2024 Philly nickel, and it's paired up with an uncirculated 2024 Denver nickel. Now, of course, these are 2 key dates. The Denver is much rarer than the Philly. They only made 36 million of the Denver, and I think they're about up to 70 million on the Philly. I have one of these, and again, they're both uncirculated. This is a nice collector piece. I have these myself, and this is a bin 20. I've only have one. If anyone wants it, it's a bin 20. Pretty sure they're going to go up in value. Shula's got it. Nice job, Shula. Thank you. Bin 20 to Shula. I have this. I'm not going to sell my own. Particularly since they are uncirculated there. Shula has got it. Sorry, Nikki. Shula came in there for a bin 20. Just writing it down. 20 bin for the nickel P and D 2024. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I had today. Shula, I have something for you, but I'm going to text it to you, okay? Because I want to offer it to you first, and I want to kind of show you what I have. You may or may not like it, but it has something to do with Minnesota, and it'd be kind of hard to show here because it's pretty big, but I will, I'll text that to you this morning. Shula was just fast. Yeah, she was quick on the draw. Everybody, thank you so much. This is just like the best way to start my day. I hope I brightened up your day. Appreciate all the likes and the follows. I appreciate the people that just bought from me. It all helps support the channel. If you have any questions, let me know, and I can't wait to see you all again, especially on Saturday for our big live event. Thanks, Kev. Have a great day, my friend. Cheers, everybody.